Well, we are getting down to the last few weeks before the playoffs, but it's any. So, who got a spot in the playoffs? Who is eliminated from the playoffs? And is anyone going to play them catch up with the fact that 2024
Where's
is
the
about to be
mustard?
here? You're going to have to find out as we rock and roll with a very exciting edition of uh, hold up. Carl, I got some good news for you.
What?
Um, but it's non-fantasy football related, but you're in the something about a tournament of champions for Codex Countdown.
Oh,
Wild card games will be XPD versus Carl and BA Deaths versus Lawfree. Huh.
okay. That's a
Anywho,
part of our game show stuff.
yeah,
But
both of you but may
let's
know
get
it or
into the
not, that
NFL stuff.
it's that was a game show announcement for something for Carl to know, but we gotta get to it. Let's rock and roll the
Mm-hmm.
XP Fantasy Football Show. And what's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome into week number 16 review slash week 17 review of the DSP Fantasy Football
Yep.
Show. Presented by the NFL app, what I have on my phone. Glad to have you with us here once again.
Well,
For
we
those of
gotta
you
go
that are
over some things first before we do who win, who lost, and the power rankings.
yeah, but we gotta talk about, well, as you may notice, playoffs are almost here.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
We have to. We have to talk about playoffs.
The playoff.
Again. Because as you may notice, we do have some weekly playoff scenarios before we talk about who won, who lost, the power rankings, and also for the fact of who got eliminated right after 16 weeks. So here we go. Let me throw my screen here. So
Sure.
there we go. All right, we got them. Wait a minute. I have an idea. We gotta talk about who. We gotta talk about who won week 16, and then we gotta talk about the week 17 playoff scenarios.
Okay. Let's do that.
How about we do that? So,
I'll just go and get my. I have all
me-
my
let-
teams here that I picked.
let me
Even though I
Let me-
had a little brief look into what happened before we, like, a few days to see what happened before the podcast. So
Okay, let me get my notes here, Octo, because I got the.
Fortunately, I did not have that one
Auto.
because the Saints
Let's see here.
got beaten by the Rams 30-22.
Yay! The Rams win! Woo woo! Yeah!
Well, I didn't see the next one coming. The Bengals got beaten by the Steelers 34-11.
Boo!
But I did have the Bills to beat the Chargers, which they did
Well,
not.
Bills won. Let's go, Bills. Good job, Bills.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had the Colts to beat the Falcons, but they lost.
The Falcons beat Colts. Oh man. Let's see here.
But I had the
Falcons
Packers to
win.
beat the Panthers, which I did.
Yay, the Falcons have
the
won.
Texans got beaten by the Browns.
Yay, the Browns! Woohoo! I
I-
picked the Browns.
Yeah, but it could have went either way. I honestly picked the Lions to
The
beat
Lions
the
win!
Vikings.
Lions win! Let's see
Yep, the
here.
Jets
The
beat
New
the
York
Commanders.
Jets
I had
won.
that.
Yay. The
Had the Seahawks
Seahawks
beat the
won.
Tigers, yes.
Yay.
But unfortunately,
the
the Buccaneers beat the
Buccaneers.
Jaguars. I didn't have that.
Oh, man.
The
The
Bears
Bears
beat
win.
the Cardinals? What?
Yay! Yay! I told you.
Yeah, but sometimes you might be wrong and sometimes I might be wrong. So
I know, but I'm the fight. I got my pick
look,
right.
you remember, we're just doing this for fun and you're going, yay, yay.
I know. And
What? The Dolphins beat the Cowboys?
Dolphins beat the Cowboys by 2 points. Wow. Once again, another. Let's see here.
The
Darn
Patriots beat
Patriots.
the Broncos?
Boo. What? The Raiders beat the Chiefs?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Boo.
I had the Chiefs.
Eagles! Yay!
Eagles
won! Yay! But
Oh, the
what?
Ravens beat the 49ers.
Ravens beat the 49ers? Boo! Oh well. At least we got done.
You know what, Nick? We do this for fun.
I know.
Alright, let's do
Now-
some power rankings right now.
And then we gotta
Then we'll
talk about
the playoffs.
again. Alright, here are the battle rankings.
Yeah, let's see
Right
what the power
after-
rankings are as of now.
Yep. But only
Alright.
2 weeks before the playoffs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, let's. The Ravens,
The
are number
Ravens
1, 12 and 3.
The 49ers dropped down to 2, but they are at the
And the
number.
Miami Dolphins in third place at 11 and 4.
The Eagles are back up to rate number 4, 11 to 4.
Yeah, and the Lions are going back to 5th place with 11 and 4.
The Cowboys dropped up to rate
Down.
number 6 with 10 to 5.
And going up is the Buffalo Bills, 9 and 6 at 7th.
The Cleveland Browns are currently ranked at number 8, go up to 8 with 10 and 5.
And then ranked at 9th place, the Kansas City Chiefs, 9 and 6.
The Buccaneers go up to the rank number 10 with 8 and 7.
And then
Oops.
ranked at number 11, the Los Angeles Rams, 8 and 7.
The Houston Texans dropped down to rank 12 with 8 and 7.
All right. And then the Jacksonville Jaguars are going down, 8 and 7 at 13th
The
place.
Cincinnati Bengals dropped down to rank 14, 8 and 7.
The Colts are down at 15th place and 8 and 7.
The Seattle Seahawks go up to 16, 8 and 7.
The Pittsburgh Steelers are going up to 17th, 8 and 7.
The Vikings remain in 18th with 7 and 8.
The Green Bay Packers remain at 19th with 7 and 8.
The Falcons and go up to rank 1 up to 20, 7 and 8.
The Las Vegas Raiders are up to 21st place with 7 and 8.
The Broncos dropped down to 27, 7 and 8.
Going down 23rd place, the New Orleans Saints with 7 and 8.
The Bears currently with 24 with at in the night.
Oh no!
No, that number. My goodness.
And ranked with that number 2. 25th place.
The Titans dropped down to rank 26.
And the Los Angeles Chargers still at the same place 27th, 5-10.
The New York Giants are currently at the 28th.
29th place going up is the New England Patriots with 4-11.
Arizona Cardinals are down to ranked 30 with 3-12.
31st place is the Washington Commanders. Stay there at 4-11. And bringing
And
up
finally,
the rear is
remaining, Carolina Panthers 2-13. My goodness. Well, those are the power rankings for week
And should we
17.
talk about the playoffs before we pick our tips?
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
All right. Before we talk about the scenarios of week 17, though I know week 16 it's over, I should point out after 16 weeks, 8 teams have now been eliminated from the playoff contention. Here are the following names that will not be playing in
Go
the
ahead.
playoffs. The New York Giants are out.
My. Wow.
The New York Jets are out.
Are out.
Los Angeles Chargers are out. Arizona Cardinals.
Out.
Washington Commanders.
Out.
Carolina Panthers.
Out.
New England Patriots.
Out.
And the Tennessee Titans.
Out.
And by the way, after week 16, only 6 teams have clinched a spot into the playoffs. You want to know who they are?
Yes, Nick. Let's find out.
Alrighty then. Hey, to both of you Cowboy fans, I got a tight announcement for you.
How about them Cowboys?
The Cowboys are heading to the playoffs.
Yep.
The Lions are in the playoffs.
Yay!
The 49ers are in the playoffs.
All right.
The Ravens, that became power ranking at number 1, playoffs. The Eagles are in the playoffs. And Eileen Neymar's Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, are in the playoffs.
I already
Now,
had something.
again, we gotta talk about playoffs, and it's really has to happen. So we gotta talk about the scenarios of the playoff scenarios for this week. So
Okay.
let's talk about it. It's really the only. Alrighty.
So they
So
say
the
Ravens
Dolphins.
have clinched playoff berth
So-
and the Miami Dolphins.
Now I did point out the Ravens and the Dolphins. They already got their spot in the playoff, but only one of them didn't either get the playoff, didn't clinch the. Well, here's how it may work. Now, win or lose, the Ravens and the Dolphins are in the playoffs. You know? So let's take a look at this. Now, for the Ravens, they'll be playing against Miami, which we'll talk more about that in just a bit. The Baltimore will clinch the AFC North Division if the Ravens win or tie, or if Cleveland Browns lose or tie. However, the Baltimore will clinch the AFC number 1 seed, lone first round by anti-home field advantage Swift if they only win. So, either way, if they win or lose, they are going to be in the playoffs, though.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Buffalo Bills, they'll play against the Patriots, which we'll talk more about that in just a bit. Now, Buffalo Bills will clinch the playoff berth if if they win, but the Steelers will die, but Cincinnati will die, or if the Bills win, the Steelers will die, but the Jaguars will die, or if the Buffalo Bills win, but the Steelers will die, but the Houston Texans will die, but the Colts will die, or if Buffalo Bills win, Cincinnati Bengals will die, but the Jaguars will die, or if Buffalo Bills win, but Cincinnati will die, but the Texans will die, but the Colts will die, or number 6, if Buffalo die, but the Steelers watch, but the Bengals watch, but the Jaguars will, or if Buffalo died, but the Steelers rooted, but Cincinnati rooted, but the Houston Texans rooted die, or if the Buffalo Bills die, but the Steelers watch, but Cincinnati watch, but the Colts watch to die, or if Buffalo died, but Steelers watch, but Jaguars watch, but Houston watch to die, or number 10, Buffalo Bills die, but the Steelers watch, but the Jaguars watch, but the Colts will die, or the Bills die, but the Steelers watch, but the Jaguars watch, but the Colts watch to die, or Buffalo died, Steelers watch, Houston Texans watch, or Colts watch, or if Buffalo died, but Cincinnati watch, but Jaguars watch, but Houston watch to die, or if Buffalo died, but Cincinnati watch, but Jaguars watch, but the Colts watch to die, or if Buffalo died, but Cincinnati watch, but Houston watch, but the Colts watch. Good grief. Okay. So, Cleveland Browns will play against New York Jets. Cleveland will clinch the playoff berth if Cleveland wins or die. 2, Steelers will die. 3, Buffalo Bills will. 4, the Jaguars will die. Or if Houston will die, but the Colts will die. Now the Jaguars will clinch the playoff and the AFC South Division title if they win, but the Colts watch, but the Houston watch. Now Kansas City Chiefs will clinch the playoff berth and the AFC West Division if they win or die, or if Las Vegas Raiders will die, but the Broncos will die. The Dolphins will clinch the AFC East Division if they win or die, or if Buffalo Bills will die. Now, here are the other teams that have already clinched. The Lions have clinched the NFC North Division title. The 49ers have clinched the NFC West Division title. The Cowboys got the playoff berth. The Eagles got the playoff berth. Ravens, Dolphins, Lions, 49ers, Cowboys, and Eagles are in the playoffs, but we're not even done yet. So Rams will clinch the playoffs if they win, but the Seahawks lose.
Seahawks lose.
Or the Rams will win, but the Green Bay and
Vikings tie.
Now the Eagles will clinch the NFC East Division if the Eagles win, but Cowboys lost.
And Dallas lost will tie.
Or if the Eagles die.
And Dallas lost.
Actually, that's a tie, not a win. Funny. Oh well.
Sorry.
You're good. Now the 49ers will clinch the NFC number 1 seed, won both round by and home field advantage.
Lost and the Eagles lost.
Now the Seahawks will clinch the playoff berth if they win, but Green Bay, Minnesota tie.
And Green Bay, Packers, Minnesota tie.
And finally,
Tampa Bay need to win, or Tampa Bay tie and Atlanta lost. That's if they.
The they didn't clinch the playoff berth and NFC South Division title. If they didn't do one of those two, both are the scenarios for this week. Now we gotta talk about who we think's
going to win this week.
All right, let me get my NFL app. So I
Sure.
can tell y'all. Let me get the
I have my
any.
handy dandy notebook in my
But it's not
iPad.
fruit good, but I'm gonna allow it. You know, let me tell you, but only 2 more weeks till it's week 17. After this week, there'll be 1 more week regular season and then the playoffs.
Yeah, then we'll talk about the playoffs, who we think will win it too.
Well, we're gonna talk more, about
just because the regular season's finished doesn't mean we won't be talking about the playoffs.
because we have
Up
to
until
talk about the
Super Bowl.
playoffs leading up to Super Bowl because we gotta get hyped about that. So, all right, let's take a look at the first game here.
And we have
But it
on Thursday, the 28th of
Thursday
December.
night on Amazon Prime Video. New York Jets
7:50.
play against the Browns. Hey Jets, you got eliminated. They obtained the Browns to win that. I agree.
Yeah.
Go Browns. Yep. Browns have a 35% chance of winning. Yep, I agree. Saturday on ESPN. The Lions play against the Cowboys. They obtained the Cowboys to win this one. Ooh.
I disagree.
I'm gonna actually honestly go against that. I'm gonna go with the Lions on this one, honestly.
Me too.
Yeah.
I have a friend who what?
But the reason why, according to the league rankings, the Lions are third place in offense and third place in rushing and fifth place in passing. Then the Cowboys batted. So I'm going with the Lions on this one, honestly. So on to the next one. Alrighty, let's see here. The 49ers
San
play
Francisco
against
49ers and the Washington Commanders at 12 p.m.
Isn't it really that obvious? 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 49ers have a good shot. That's better. There we go. 49ers have they have a 88% chance of winning, while the Washington Commanders have 12%. And by the way, Commanders, you're not even automatically into the playoffs. So
yeah.
49ers. On to the next one. The Dolphins play against the Ravens. Sunday on TVS. Ooh. They are saying the Ravens to beat this one, but honestly,
I
did
Miami
agree.
Dolphin.
What's that?
I went to Dolphin.
Same here. The reason why Dolphins are birthplace in offense and passing on the league rankings. So go Dolphins. Sorry, Ravens. Oh. Boy,
And then the next game we have is
the Cardinals.
Arizona Cardinals.
Isn't it really that obvious? Go Eagles. Go Eagles. And they'll take the Eagles to win. I agree. Yep. That'll be Sunday, noon on Fox. Next one.
And we have the New England Patriots versus the Buffalo Bills.
Bills.
Bills, definitely. Patriots, you're out of here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Go
Bills. All right, next one.
I went the Rams to beat the Giants at 12 p.m.
Rams playing against the Giants. I agree. Going with the Rams because again, the Giants are out of the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Go
So
Rams.
the next team coming up too.
Yeah, probably Sunday on Fox.
Panthers playing the Jaguars.
Probably on TVS. I'm going with the Jaguars.
Mm-hmm, me too.
Yeah, yo, Panthers, you've been doing horrible. Go Dagots. All right, next
And then
one.
we have New
The
Orleans
Saints
Saints
play
versus the
against
Tampa Bay
Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
That ain't the Buccaneers to win this one.
I
agree, but let me spell that on my notes here. Yep. Now, Buccaneers have a 59% chance to win, and the Saints have a 41% chance. Go Bucks. Not the Raiders play against the Colts. Let's see here. That ain't the Colts to
Raiders.
win. Oh, Carl wants to go. I'm gonna go with the Colts
to
on.
beat the Colts. Most times when I pick the Colts, they lose. I'm going the Raiders.
All right, I'm going with the Colts on this one. I'm going with the Colts on this one. Even though, okay, Falcons play against the Belts. That will be Sunday on TBS. Belts, why do you have that number? My goodness.
What number?
That the Belts have 6 wins and 9 losses for some reason.
That.
Saying the Belts to win this one. I'm gonna go with the Belts also. Yep. Next one. Titans play against Houston. I'm sorry, but Texans.
Yeah, I'll go Texans too.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Titans, but you're out of the playoffs. Yep. Next,
the Steelers versus the Seahawks.
Seahawks. Hold up. I'm trying to find it. Steelers play against the Seahawks. Ooh, they are tied. That ain't the Seahawks to win.
I'm just going Seahawks.
Same here. That's the reason why Seahawks have a 62% chance of winning, while the Steelers.
And we have the
38.
Cincinnati Bengals coming up versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh boy.
That's easy. It's the Chiefs for me.
I'm gonna go with I think the Chiefs to win. I agree. Kansas City. Come on, Kansas City. And you better make Taylor Swift proud because y'all haven't won lately. Oh boy. Sorry, I had to say that. That'll be 325 on TVX. Then on the hold up, we got another one. Los Angeles Chargers play against the Broncos.
Broncos, Chargers are out.
Yep, the Chargers are out. Broncos have a 3-digit score winning by 5 points. I'm going with the Broncos. And then finally, Sunday Night Football on NBC is back. Green Bay played against the Vikings. They obtained the Vikings to win by 50% chance.
Green Bay. Packers.
Ooh, call. Wow. Better the hard choice, you know. Oh boy. But hold up. Oh boy. You know what? I'm gonna honestly agree with you.
No matter which one you go for. We only do this for fun.
I know. I'm gonna go with the backward on this one also. I'm gonna go with the backward on that one also. So. And those are the lead 17 bets.
My list of who I picked. I got the Browns, the Lions, the 49ers, the Dolphins, the Eagles, the Bills, the Rams, the Jaguars, the Buccaneers, the Raiders, the Bears, Texans, the
Seahawks, Chiefs, Broncos, and Packers. And well, I did point out that
we probably have talked about everything we have in this podcast.
Oh, by the way, I do have a method to the teams that got eliminated, which I forgot to mention.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah. Oh dear, it's right. That wrapped up the DSP Parity Papoto Week 16 review, Week 17 preview. But next week we will be reviewing this week and previewing the final week of the regular season before we talk about the playoffs.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
Sorry, we have to. Or you're gonna end up like... Yeah, Family Feud reference. Anywho, I don't want Dave Bench the call for helping me out here. By the way, I just realized something. Next week's show will be the brand new year, January 2nd, 2024. So, y'all enjoyed the rest of your year of 2023. We're still going to be doing some games at DSP. If you haven't turned it on the Discord, bear the Discord link down on every episode of DSP. I also did point out that the next couple of weeks for DSP Fantasy Football, we're going to be talking through the wild card, the playoffs, and like who's going to actually run this? We'll have to find out on early next year with the week from today, which you're going to be we're talking about the regular season final week. With Carl Tennant, I'm a namer. I know you're watching, but I love you, and I can't wait to finally see you. We will see y'all next week for Week 17 review.
And
Week
18 Fantasy Football Fever.
And bring out the fireworks.